Ladies and gentlemen, a heart that seeks truth will not be led astray. Many search for love, hoping to find certainty in another's embrace, yet they wrestle with confusion and doubt. But love that is meant to be does not walk in the shadows of uncertainty. It stands firm in the light of peace. When a person is meant for you, you will not be left wondering. There will be an assurance in your spirit, a calmness in your mind, and a joy in your heart. For what is ordained to be cannot be mistaken for what is temporary. So let the heart not be anxious. Let not the mind be troubled. When the right person is before you, you will not have to convince yourself, nor will you have to beg them to stay. There will be peace, there will be clarity, and there will be strength. Love that is meant to be does not leave you feeling uncertain, so through its fruit. And when it comes, you will know. When a person is meant for you, there will be peace, not confusion. The mind will not be clouded with doubt, nor will the heart be burdened with constant uncertainty. A relationship that is divinely aligned is marked by understanding, trust, direction to such direction. Confusion is not a companion of love, but peace is. Many walk through relationships with a heart full of questions, constantly wondering if they are with the right person. They analyze every moment, every conversation, every action, trying to determine if love is truly present. But love is not to be a puzzle that leaves you anxious and uncertain. Love that is right for you will not make you feel lost or uneasy. Instead, it will bring clarity. It will settle deep in your spirit with an assurance that does not need constant validation. Doubt is often a sign that something is not in alignment with divine order. When something is truly meant for you, it does not require endless striving or battling against an unshakable sense of uncertainty. Love that is divinely aligned flows naturally, like a river following the course set for it. It does not need to be forced, nor does it need to be manipulated into existence. Many people try to convince themselves to stay in relationships where their spirit feels unrested, telling themselves that love should be complicated, that doubt is normal, or that fear is just part of the process. But this is not the way of divine love. The right relationship will not leave you in a state of emotional turmoil. It will bring a peace that surpasses understanding, and knowing that does not have to be explained. There is wisdom in discerning the difference between normal relationship challenges and relationships that are not meant to be. Every relationship will have moments of struggle, and confusion are not the same. A relationship built on divine alignment will experience trials, but it will not be constantly marked by doubt, fear, or instability. When love is true, even in hardship, there will be a foundation of trust. The presence of peace does not mean the absence of challenges. It means that even in those challenges, there is no fear of losing what is meant to stay. One of the most powerful signs that someone is meant for you is the way they bring peace to your life. This does not mean there will never be disagreements, but it does mean that their presence does not bring chaos. They will not leave you feeling exhausted, questioning your worth, or wondering if you are enough. Instead, they will strengthen you, encourage you, and affirm the love that is shared between you. Love is meant to be a source of peace, not a source of constant anxiety. If confusion surrounds a relationship, it is wise to pause and reflect. The heart may long for something to work, but if the mind is filled with doubt and the spirit is uneasy, it may be a sign that this is not the path meant to be followed. Love should not require a constant battle for clarity. When two people are meant to be together, the path becomes clear. It does not mean that every step will be easy, but it does mean that there will be no question of whether they should walk together. A relationship rooted in divine alignment does not bring fear of abandonment, insecurity, or emotional turmoil. Instead, it brings confidence, stability, and an inner knowing that does not need to be constantly reassured. When someone is meant for you, you will not have to force them to love you, to choose you, or to stay. Love that is meant for you will be given freely, and it will bring peace, not confusion. Love does not demand, nor does it seek to control. When two souls are meant for each other, their connection will be built on patience, not urgency. Love waits, nurtures, and grows in divine time. Forced relationships lead to frustration, but relationships meant to be will unfold naturally under the hand of grace. How many rush into relationships out of fear? Fear of being alone, fear of missing out, or fear that love may never come again. But love that is forced does not flourish. A plant that is pulled from the ground before it has rooted will wither, just as a relationship that is rushed will struggle to stand. True love requires patience, just as a seed requires time to grow into a strong tree. Impatience leads to brokenness, but patience allows love to be built on a firm foundation. A relationship that is meant to be will not demand constant striving or force itself before its time. It will not be built on pressure, but on willingness. Love does not manipulate, nor does it try to control the pace at which another person's heart moves. It understands that the right things happen in the right season. Love that is truly meant for you will not have to be chased, begged for, or forced into existence. It will come naturally at the appointed time with a certainty that does not need to be manufactured. Patience in love is a sign of trust. Trust that what is meant to be will come, and trust that what is not meant to be will not have to be held together by force. Those who force love often do so because they do not trust that love will come on its own. But love that is meant for you does not need to be seized with anxious hands. It will find its way to you, and when it does, there will be no need for desperation. Love is not something to be grasped tightly out of fear, but something to be received with open hands and open heart. Relationships that are rushed often lead to regret. Many look back and wish they had waited, wish they had trusted the timing of love instead of trying to create it on their own. When love is patient, it allows both individuals to grow, to mature, and to fully embrace their purpose before coming together. A relationship that is built in haste may not have the strength to endure, but a relationship that is built with patience will be able to withstand the trials of life. Love that is meant for you will never make you feel as though you must rush to secure it. It will not pressure you to move faster than your heart is ready to go. It will allow space for growth, understanding, and the natural unfolding of affection. It will not be built on ultimatums or deadlines, but on the trust that when the time is right, everything will come together as it should. When love is patient, it does not panic at the first sign of difficulty. It does not run away when things take time. Instead, it remains steadfast, knowing that true love is worth waiting for. A love that is meant to be will not feel like a race to be won, but a journey to be embraced. Those who wait in faith rather than in fear will find that love comes not as a hurried storm, but as a steady, unwavering presence. And love that is patient is love that is strong. It does not demand its own way, nor does it push forward before its time. It allows two hearts to meet at the right moment, to build something lasting rather than something fleeting. Love that is forced may last for a season, but love that is patient will last for a lifetime. When someone is meant for you, you will not have to force them to stay, to choose you, or to love you. They will come willingly, and in the right time, you will know. Love that is meant for you will not pull you away from your purpose, but will align with it. Many relationships are formed out of desire, attraction, or even loneliness. But not all relationships are aligned with the divine plan for your life. When a person is truly meant for you, they will not distract you from your purpose, but will help you walk in it. They will not lead you away from the path set before you, but will walk beside you in unity and support. Too often, people enter relationships that cause them to drift from the calling on their life. Instead of growing in faith, they begin to compromise. Instead of walking in purpose, they become distracted by conflict, confusion, or a love that demands them to be someone they are not. A relationship that requires you to sacrifice your calling is not one that is meant for you. Love that is true will strengthen your faith, not weaken it. It will encourage your purpose, not diminish it. When love is aligned with divine will, it becomes a partnership in destiny. It is not just about companionship, affection, or attraction, but about two people walking together in the same direction. The right person will see your purpose and respect it. They will not demand that you choose between love and your calling, but they will support you in fulfilling both. They will celebrate your gifts, encourage your growth, and push you toward the path you are meant to follow. A love that is meant for you will not come with ultimatums that force you to abandon your purpose. It will not ask you to shrink, to be less than what you are, or to compromise the values that define you. Instead, it will uplift you and remind you of the mission placed in your heart. If a relationship pulls you away from your faith, your character, or your calling, then it is wise to question if it is truly meant for you. Love that is aligned with divine purpose will always bring you closer to the path you were created to walk. A person who is meant for you will not compete with your purpose, but will complement it. They will understand that your calling is not a burden, but a blessing. They will not feel threatened by your dreams, nor will they ask you to put them aside for the sake of the relationship. Instead, they will stand beside you, walking in their own purpose, while encouraging you to fulfill yours. When two people are truly meant to be together, their individual callings will not contradict each other, but will work in harmony. It is important to discern whether a relationship is helping you walk in the right direction or pulling you away from it. Love should not feel like a battle between your heart and your purpose. If you find yourself sacrificing your dreams, your faith, or your identity for the sake of a relationship, then it may not be the love that is meant for you. The right person will never ask you to choose between them and your destiny. Instead, they will be the one reminding you of the greatness within you, pushing you toward the very thing you were created to do. When love aligns with purpose, it brings clarity. There is no need for fear, confusion, or compromise. You will not have to struggle between love and your calling, because the two will work together. You will find that the person meant for you will not hinder your journey, but will make it richer, stronger, and more fulfilling. A love that is truly aligned with your purpose is one that will stand the test of time. It will not be a stumbling block, but a source of strength. It will not slow you down, but will help you rise higher. The right relationship will never feel like an obstacle to your destiny. Instead, it will feel like a confirmation that you are walking in the right direction. When someone is meant for you, they will not take you away from your purpose, but will remind you why you were created in the first place. They will see the greatness within you and encourage you to step fully into the calling placed upon your life. When love is right, it does not compete with purpose, it completes it. When someone is meant for you, their love will reflect patience, kindness and selflessness. Love that is true does not seek to control, nor does it act out of selfish desire. Instead, it is rooted in genuine care, in the desire to give rather than to take. Love that is meant for you will not be demanding or manipulative, but will embody the patience of patience, gentleness, and a willingness to serve rather than to be served. In many relationships, people mistake attachment for love. They believe that love is about possession, about having someone to fulfill their own needs, desires, and expectations. But true love does not seek to possess, it seeks to give. Love that is aligned with divine truth is selfless, not selfish. It does not seek its own way, but looks for the good of the other. A person who is meant for you will not treat you as an object to be controlled, nor will they make the relationship about their own wants while neglecting yours. Instead, they will love with patience, giving you the space to grow, to become, and to walk your journey at the pace set before you. Patience in love means understanding that relationships are built over time, not demanded in an instant. It means accepting that love is a process of learning, forgiving, and growing together. A person who is meant for you will not rush you into commitments you are not ready for, nor will they become frustrated when things take. They will honor the process, knowing that true love is built through patience, not pressure. Kindness in love means that the person meant for you will treat you with gentleness, respect, and a heart that seeks to uplift rather than tear. They will not use harsh words to manipulate or criticize, nor will they make you feel unworthy or inadequate. True love does not belittle, it builds, encourages, and strengthens. If a relationship is filled with harshness, criticism, or emotional manipulation, it is wise to step back and ask if it is truly the love that is meant for you. A love that is meant for you will also be selfless. It will not be based on what the other person can get from you, but on what they are willing to give. True love does not measure what is received before deciding to give. It does not keep score, nor does it demand repayment for kindness. Instead, it gives freely without condition. A person who is meant for you will not love you only when it is convenient, or only when they receive something in return. They will love with a heart that is open, generous, and ready to serve rather than to be served. One of the greatest signs of love that is meant for you is its ability to endure hardships without turning to selfishness. Love that is patient, kind, and selfless does not abandon when things get difficult. It does not seek an escape when challenges arise. Instead, it remains steadfast, committed, and willing to walk through trials together. The person who is meant for you will not disappear in moments of struggle, but will stand by your side, offering strength, support, and unwavering commitment. Many relationships fail because they are built on selfishness rather than selflessness. When love is focused only on personal gain, it crumbles under pressure. But when love is built on the virtues of patience, kindness, and selfless giving, it becomes unshakable. Love that is meant for you will not be unstable or uncertain. It will not be based on fleeting emotions, but on a steady, unwavering commitment to care for you with sincerity. If a person's love is conditional, if it is based on what they can receive rather than what they can give, then it is wise to question whether that love is truly meant for you. Love that is right for you will not make you feel like you have to earn it. It will be given freely, joyfully, and with a heart that desires your well-being above all else. When someone is meant for you, their love will not feel like a burden or a demand, but the gift that brings peace, joy, and security. It will be marked by patience, by kindness, and by a selfless devotion that does not waver. When love is truly meant for you, it will not be hidden in confusion or uncertainty. It will be revealed through peace, alignment, and the fruits of patience, kindness, and selflessness. The right person will not force their way into your life, but will be placed in your path at the appointed time. They will not pull you away from your purpose, but will walk alongside you, strengthening your journey rather than hindering it. Love that is meant for you will not come with conditions that make you sacrifice your faith, your calling, or your peace. Instead, it will bring clarity, security, and a deeper connection to the truth that has been set within you. It will not seek to control, possess, or manipulate, but will instead reflect the highest virtues. Love that gives freely, that waits patiently, and that seeks the well-being of the other above all else. If a relationship leads you away from the path you are called to walk, if it fills your life with confusion, fear, or pressure, then it is not the love that is meant for you. True love, the kind that is divinely ordained, does not compete with your purpose. It completes it. It does not leave you questioning your worth. It affirms it. It does not make you feel lost. It guides you home. When someone is truly meant for you, you will know. Not through anxiety or doubt, but through the stillness of peace. Not through force or control, but through the gentle strength of love that is patient and kind. In the end, the right love will not feel like a battle to win, but like a calling to embrace. When the right person comes, love will not be something you must chase. It will be something that is revealed in perfect time.